So it looks like the Eagles are showing strong interest in quarterback Jacoby Brissett. You know what this means, right? This means they're not taking a quarterback at 6. Or are they?
Yep, the cowboy, Mr. McLean. You Americans are all alike. But this time, John Wayne doesn't walk into the sunset with Grace Kelly.
Scary Cooper, asshole.
Oh, Dingbat! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! That was crazy!
Happy trails, Hans. Dallas still stinks. You're by the way, King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great Monday. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. As many of you guys know, free agency starts this Wednesday. However, the legal tampering window has already begun. And what this basically means is this allows teams to contact players on other teams, their agents, and start working out contracts with them if they want to sign them once free agency begins on Wednesday. So basically, for all intents and purposes, this is free agency, okay? Because we're going to know this guy is going here, this guy's going there, this guy's going here, and basically, when Wednesday comes, it just becomes official. So that's basically what's happening. Now, the reason they do this and they made it legal tampering was because for years this was illegal tampering, but every team was doing it. So the NFL really didn't have any choice but to allow it because how are you going to punish every single team every year? Because they all do it. So legal tampering has begun. And we're already hearing that the Eagles are showing strong interest in quarterback Jacoby Brissett. Now, I really like this move. I think would be a great signing for the Eagles. Probably wouldn't cost them a lot of money. And then you're getting a guy who comes in, knows Nick Sirianni, knows the system, knows exactly what to do. And I think it would be a great move. The other reason why I think this is a great move is because I think if you bring in a guy like Jacoby Brissett, I think the chances of the Eagles drafting a quarterback at 6 is none. I don't think it's going to happen. Now, you can never put it past Howie Roseman, but I would feel very comfortable with the idea that the Eagles aren't taking a quarterback at 6, which they shouldn't, because I can't afford to do that to Jalen Hurts, okay? So I think bringing in a guy like Jacoby Brissett will be a great move. He knows the system. He knows what to do. He can come in. He can play. He can fill in 1, 2, 3 games if he has to and do a decent job. Yeah, he's never really going to threaten Jalen Hurts for a job. At least I don't believe he will, okay? Jalen Hurts, he's better on his feet than Jacoby Brissett. But, hey, look, Jacoby Brissett, he can play. He was with Nick Sirianni. I like the move. Now, if I could choose one quarterback who may be a free agent, I would choose Marcus Mariota if he's released by Vegas. But the Vegas Raiders, so weird saying that. But, that would be okay with me. But who the hell knows? But Jacoby Brissett, Eagles are showing strong interest. I see this thing happening. I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to go down. The other thing we got to talk about with the Eagles, Brandon Graham. Brandon Graham is working, the Eagles and Brandon Graham, rather, are working on a 1-year extension. Now, this is different than a restructure. This is an extension. They're going to add a year to his contract. So I think by doing this and moving some of the money around, they should be able to save even more money than the $8.5 million. I'm assuming this is going to get the Eagles under the cap, and then it's just going to be a matter of going, how far underneath the cap you can get to sign all your draft picks and any free agents that you want to get. But it looks like Brandon Graham is going to get a 1-year extension. Totally okay with this too. There are 2 older guys I would want back. Brandon Graham, Jason Kelce. Those are my 2 guys I would bring back. So adding 1 year to a guy like Brandon Graham, who, look, Brandon Graham he is not the norm. Okay, he has gotten better as he's gotten older. And to me, he is better now than he was when he was younger. So bringing him back for 1 more year, I'm totally okay with it. I think the locker room needs a guy like that. So add the 1-year extension. Let's get that money under the cap and let's rock and roll. That's what I say. Now, I got to say this other thing because this kind of bothered me this weekend. There were a lot of clips and videos showing Jalen Hurts working out with Nelson Stinkelar. And this has led to a lot of chatter that Nelson Stinkelar could come back to Philly. Let me tell you something. There ain't no chance. It ain't happening. I don't want him. He stinks. He stinks. Just remember, Nelson, 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 he stinks. Gonna make any fan he goes to drink. Whatever the hell it is. He's not a Raider anymore. Raiders, as great as he's not a Raider. Not a Raider. He's working out with Jalen Hurts. He has nothing else to do. Nobody else wants to work out with him. He only knows the Eagles. That's all. Don't worry about it. He ain't coming back. Can't come back. Don't want him. Don't need him. Can't have him. Guy took 6 years off my life. I can't do it. I mean, if you're going to bring him back, bring Nick Gary back. Just destroy me. I don't want him. I don't even like talking about it. I think it's crazy. And they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. And if they do, I'll shave my head. I'll shave my head. I'll shave my head live. Because I ain't having it. It ain't happening. I get very worked up about this one. It ain't happening. He's gone. 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 I already lost 6 years of my life. I can never get back. Don't want him back. Also, last thing, I will be live in a few hours, 3 Eastern. I'm going to be doing a State of the Eagles with Nitro Freak, and then I'll have an evening video for you guys as well. It's going to be a busy week. Free agency is starting. What can you say? With that said, take care. Talk to you later. And don't be a dingbat.